Hey fam, welcome back to another video. So today is Saturday, so you guys know Saturdays is when we go through our news, comments, and reports. This gives all of you up in the comments a chance to appear on screen and we dig further into the topics. But before we start today's video, I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Hopefully your holiday weekend is going well. I know we had some freezing temperatures. There was reports of power outages, icy roads. Snow did hit some parts of our country. So definitely just check in. Let us know that you're safe and well and still warm. Here in northern New Jersey, I think that we hit like maybe 5 degrees last night. Real feel was -9. It's definitely cold. The wind is still blowing. It's definitely still blowing. We have freezing temperatures. Friday, we had heavy rain, a few floods around the place. I'm gonna put a quick picture right here. They had certain blocks blocked off. People couldn't start their cars because certain cars, well, some cars did get flooded on certain blocks, including my vehicle, but it only reached the driver's side up to the pedals, and that was it. I had no problems with starting the car, anything like that. And that's pretty much it. Check in and let us know how you're doing. Once again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you all. Before we jump into the comments, did you guys know? I came across this article and it says increasingly under fire as potential health hazards. What they're talking about. They're talking about gas stoves. So they're saying gas stoves could be banned in 2023. Top federal official says it's a real possibility. Then they go on to say we need to be talking about regulating gas stoves, whether that's drastically improving emissions or banning gas stoves entirely. And I think we ought to keep that possibility of a ban in mind because it's a powerful tool in our tool belt and it's a real possibility here. So if they ban gas stoves, I mean, banning gas cars, banning gas stoves, come on. What do you guys see here? If you guys don't see the control in this, I'm not sure. So I know with most gas stoves, if you lose power, at least you can go ahead and light your gas stove. And guess what? You can have a way to cook. You can have a way to heat your home if needed. And if you don't have a gas, if they ban this, you will have no way of doing that. So that's another thing that's just, could possibly be snatched away. Not saying if it's going to happen. I don't know if they're actually going to go ahead and vote this one in, but it's a possibility. It's saying the link to this actual article would be in the comments down below, so you can take the time out to read the whole thing. I know I've always had gas stoves. I've never had an electric stove. Let us know in the comments down below if you guys have gas stove or electric stoves. So here's a little post that I've seen on Facebook. It says, if inflation is at 8.7%, why does everything cost at least 20% more? So now when they're saying, why does everything cost at least 20% more? When you come down to buying things like, eggs, for instance, that went up drastically in price, they're calculating inflation as a whole, as they say. Because when I see inflation and I'm spending X amount of money, more money on each item, I'm also not seeing 8.7%. I'm looking at everything that I'm buying down from diapers, wipes, medication, groceries, rent, my gas and electric bill, water. I'm looking at everything. And there is no way that it's 8.7%. Because when you look at it, it's going to affect the people who's actually out here and have to go, buy their everyday needs, their household needs. And if you're working at a minimum wage job, minimum wage, I think, went up in like 20 something states. We'll go ahead and get a video on that because it would be kind of long. So minimum wage did go up, actually would be going up as far as January, but it's still not going to cover the cost or help fight against inflation. So Creative Flow did come to the comments and mention we're going to look back on these prices and wish You guys, when you go to the store, take pics because you can't remember the prices a month ago. They're going up so fast. You know what? And I definitely agree. Even if you don't want to take pictures, just make sure that your phone number or something is linked to your account, especially like Walmart. It's not your phone number for Walmart. It's you got to have a card that you use online or be a Walmart Plus member, and all your receipts go directly to, your Walmart account. You can just go back and click on item. You can be like, hey, 3 months ago I paid $13 for this 60 case of eggs, and you click on it and you see that it's between $18 and $20 now. Um, it's things like that. You definitely can feel it, and if you're a person like me, you definitely could feel it. It's hitting your bank account. It's definitely hitting your bank account. um and honestly, when it comes down to stocking up, it ain't nothing to it but to do it, because guess what, you're going to be spending more money in the future versus saving on it now. Thank you, Creative Flow, for sharing that in the comments. Excuse me real quick, guys, if my voice sounds just a little bit off. I am coming down with something. It feels just like a cold. For those of you who asked, did you take a test? I actually went ahead and I took a test, and I don't have, I don't have it. So it feels like the cold flu. There's something going around, and a lot of people are actually getting sick at this very moment. So guess what? It caught up with me. So just excuse my voice a little bit if you guys can hear. Oh, she sounded a little bit off. I'm just getting a little sick, y'all. All right, so here's the continuing of Creative Flow comment. I went to Aldi thinking I can get cheaper eggs. Not. They were $4.55. I asked the cashier, when did they go up? He said last week. Went to Family Dollar, they were $4.75. And for something at the 99-cent store, a regular size of Crisco in a can at Aldi is $8.89. At Family Dollar, the manager said they got the word from upper management that orange juice and butter and other items are going to soar, especially with 2023 approaching fast. Y'all better expect to be coming up out your pocket even more. Trust, these prices are going to go up more than what we've seen in 2022. So like they say, put your seatbelts on and prepare for this bumpy ride. I don't even know if the seatbelt is going to help us at this point, but put your seatbelts on. So someone shared, as the old saying goes, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Power blackout risks loom for a quarter of all Americans. It doesn't have to be this way, but absent a shift in state and federal energy policy, this is a reality we will face for the years to come. Are you guys ready for another toilet paper apocalypse, basically? So someone did share. So over at Costco in Sandy, Utah, the freight guy was in there organizing. So I asked where all the inventory was. He said the last few shipments never came, and he doesn't know why. So let's zoom in on some of these pictures of their toilet paper. Yeah, that's definitely pretty low for a bulk store, especially. Can y'all imagine going into the store, actually getting into an argument over some toilet paper? Toilet paper. You guys stock up. Now, with lettuce costing so much nowadays, you would not expect to get this, but anything is possible nowadays. Purchased 2 days ago at Aldi in Tennessee, cut it open tonight, and boom. This is exactly what you get. Rotten, no good produce. Let us know, have this happened to you before. I know it happened to me. Just let us know, have this happened to you. So quick prices on some produce. In this particular place, it looks like a ShopRite actually. Yeah, so for a head of lettuce, it's $5.99 each. Romaine, $12.99 each. $4.99 each, and cabbage coming in at $6.99. So it's the romaine hearts that are $12.99 each, and the romaine actual letters that's coming in at $4.99 each. That's ridiculous. No, that is truly ridiculous. Let us know the price of lettuce in your area. So from Sandy T Mobile. So Oregon, they actually declared a state of emergency 4 months ago, and Amber Alerts were going out once a week on TV. Now, every day on TV and cell phones. Wow. Can you imagine receiving an Amber Alert almost every single day. Something is up over there. That's crazy. Thank you, Sandy, for sharing that in the comments. Now, when we talk about shrinkflation, I think everybody is familiar with shrinkflation or have experienced it. So, Silver Eagle went ahead and shared. I bought ibuprofen 200 milligrams for $16.99 for 180 in a bottle. It used to be 200 in a bottle. They made the pills bigger and put in less in the bottle now, which is true. That is something that they're doing. Other things that you can notice shrinkflation in is boxes of cereal, things like mayonnaise, ketchup. You can notice shrinkflation in a multiple amount of things. What is something that you've noticed that shrunk but went up in price? The prices that have been being reported up out of PA. Oh my. So this head of lettuce is $5.49. The person says not an empty shelf, but geez, the price. In Tyrone, Pennsylvania, $5.49. So Alicia Rogers came through to the comments and said, I'm prepared, not scared, but please stay safe, people, and hopefully it won't be as bad as they say. Being scared and worried is not allowed on this journey. This is why, we go ahead and prepare. We stock up. We go ahead and make, well, for myself and other YouTubers and stuff like that, they go ahead and make these videos. It's to raise awareness and especially give you a heads up if you are unaware of what's going on, because just because it's not happening to you now does not mean it won't head your way. So this is like a heads up for you to go ahead and do what you have to do beforehand. And I hope that you guys are taking it serious. I honestly hope that you guys are definitely taking it serious. I see plenty of you in the comments who already on it, just like that, on it, on it, on it. Wow, when I see people in person, y'all know the PEBT that rolled out a few months ago, and I think it's still rolling out for some people. They in the supermarkets, and I get it. Everybody, you buy what you want to buy. But the PEBT is the pandemic food stamps that people got for their children. No matter the income didn't matter as far as I know. Um, People, y'all, it was nothing but snacks, sodas, pop, or whatever, you prefer to call it. It was just a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna just say it was just a whole bunch of stuff. While I did see other people, buying stuff that they saw that they hardly seen on the shelves, like when it came down to pasta sauce and stuff like that. I'm examining as I'm walking through the stores, and I'm like, wow, So it's still not enough people that realize that we are facing shortages. There are some people that's just saying, when they walk into the stores, oh well, they don't have it, honey. They haven't had it in a long time. So we're going to leave that exactly where it's at. So someone else came through the comments. Starfleet Command. Toilet paper apocalypse. Yes. In the future, rat, cat, dog meat is going to be on the menu. Just have a ton of sauce to help out. Whew. This comment here. Let me know how y'all feel about that one. But this comment here is definitely going to be on the menu. It's actually on the menu in some places already. I saw a video. I'm not going to say the location, because I don't know if that was the exact location, where they're on a street and they have the food carts, and on them food carts you actually see the dogs, roasted dog, the roasted rats, roasted like cats and stuff like that. You actually see these items. While this may gross you out, there are other countries where people are actually taking these animals, and it's food. It's definitely just food to them, and they made way. They definitely made way. Would I eat it? I don't. I think I'll just let me completely go. I can't see myself putting my cat down and eating my daggone cat. That's all. You hear about Tyson already? Tyson is closing some of its companies. Also, hundreds of workers are being laid off. So it says hundreds of Tyson Food employees are expected to leave the company following its decision to close 2 offices in Illinois and another in South Dakota. So this was an anonymous source told Wall Street Journal. The meat supplier is shuttering the office to consolidate its corporate workforce to its U.S. headquarters in Springdale, Arkansas. Tyson gave employees the option to relocate. But three-quarters of the 500 employees in South Dakota opted against it. And more than 90% of the Chicago workers also declined. So that's basically no workers. You know, they're all just basically going to be let go at this point. Because it says 90%. And then up here, it says 500 employees in South Dakota opted against it. Come on. And you know what's funny? The last time I bought that Tyson chicken from BJ's, like I said, the price dropped down to $21 and change. Of course, it had a clip, but it's still 20 something dollars. By the time it's the frozen bag, by the time I defrosted that stuff, that chicken was blue and all types of whatever. Cook it, same things happening. Not tasting right. I'm not sure. I am telling y'all something is up with this food. You know, whether, we know or we don't know, they're serving us some stuff out here already. It's already happening. It's in the plan and it's already happening. Just pray over your stuff before consuming. Pray over your food. Pray over your body. I'm telling you guys. And if you have to do like a detox every week or every 2 weeks or once a month, let's get these detoxes going, because I don't know what's going on. I need to start just looking towards a more plant-based kind of lifestyle. And don't listen to me. Don't raise your eyebrows. I don't mean that kind of plant-based. I mean like more vegetables and stuff like that. Um so yeah, I don't know. To me personally, the meat just been funny, honey. Let's just say that. All right. Well, so earlier this month, PepsiCo announced that it will be laying off hundreds of workers across its beverage, snacks, and packaged food divisions. So slowing the economy, they say. They're definitely doing it. So this is it here. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Happy holidays. It is Christmas Eve. Let us know if you all have anything planned. Of course, I have small children. So listen, my house is gonna be a little bit hectic with them running around all day, opening stuff. It's just gonna be a little hectic. So if you have small kids, I'm sure you feel where I'm coming from. Plus, like I said, I'm not feeling well on top of that. So I'm gonna continue to rest for the rest of the day. I went ahead, we put some cupcakes together. So I'm gonna finish that up, cook dinner, and that's pretty much my day. So Merry Christmas to you all. I'm hoping that you all stay prepped, blessed, and safe. Wishing you plenty of blessings along the way. We going into the new year, y'all, 2023. So I'm really sending you guys with plenty of blessings and plenty of love, because we all gonna need it. So hopefully you all are sending it right back to me. I really do. Because we all are going to need it. So yes, hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you want to your peoples. And let them know Shauna over here at Moments with Us is going to continue to raise awareness and letting y'all know what's going on. So thank you all for tuning in today. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and remain beautiful queens and kings. Peace.